Hello, welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I'm your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence, and in today's Market Minute, we are discussing the real estate activity for the Fernley, Fallon, Silver Springs, and Stagecoach areas of northern Nevada for July 20th, 2022. If we take a look at that real estate activity, it shows that there is currently 284 homes actively for sale, and 222 out of that 284 do indicate they are eligible for FHA financing. If you are unfamiliar with FHA financing, it is a program which is allowing some buyers to put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of a new home, when it used to be that you had to sometimes come up with upwards of 20% as a down payment in order to purchase a new home. If you want more information about that, feel free to send me a text message. Just put FHA in the message you send, and you can send that text to 775-378-4976. So diving right back into the numbers again, there was 284 homes actively for sale. The price ranges were one home in the 0 to 100,000 price range, 8 homes in the 100 to 200,000 price range, 33 homes in the 200 to 300,000 price range, 111 homes in the 300 to 400,000 price range, 84 homes in the 400 to 500,000 price range, 27 homes in the 500 to 600,000 price range, 7 homes in the 600 to 700,000 price range, 6 homes in the 700 to 800,000 price range, 1 home in the 800 to 900,000 price range, 2 homes in the 900,000 to 1 million price range, and 4 homes in the 1 to 2 million price range, with nothing over that $2 million mark. So if we break all of those numbers down, it indicates that right now the median list price for a home in Fernley, Fallon, Silver Springs, or Stagecoach, Nevada, sitting at about $397,000, and the average list price is at about $419,000. If we look at the days on market activity for the region, it shows a median days on market of 41 days and an average days on market of 67 days. Now, if you are out there trying to actively purchase a home but are getting frustrated due to the massive amount of competition out there, where you're writing an offer and getting beat out by your competition, I do always like to break things down even further for you guys and give you some hints on what you might be able to do to write an offer successfully in this limited inventory market and with the amount of competition that's out there right now. So real estate is categorized by the MLS in several different ways. There's 4 categories that I suggest you pay attention to if you've been writing offers and getting beat out by your competition. Those 4 categories are new, back on market, price reduced, and extended status. New status is going to be the most recently listed homes for sale. So if you can get in there on day one when that home first hits the market, if you fall in love with the house, make sure when you write your offer that you have your agent write it with a quick expiration. This way, hopefully you can eliminate some of your competition, as that listing agent that's helping the home sellers to sell their home does need to present the offer within the time frame specified in the offer. So again, try to get in there on day one and write an offer with a quick expiration. It might help you with getting your offer accepted successfully and beating out some competition. Next up is the back on market category. Back on market indicates it's very similar to that new status. Basically what it means is that the home sellers, for whatever reason, temporarily took their home off of the market and have now placed it back on market again. So if you can get in there as soon as you see one of those homes hit that back on market status on day one when it hits that status, make sure that you again write an offer with a quick expiration to hopefully eliminate some competition, and hopefully they will choose your offer and accept that, moving you forward in entering into escrow and hopefully closing successfully. Next up is the price reduced category. This one's pretty self-explanatory. This means that the home sellers had their home listed at a higher price but have now reduced the price, and that is likely because they were not getting offers on the property at that higher listed price. So if you see something in that price reduced status, try to get in there right away, and again, make sure when you write your offer it does have that quick expiration. Lastly, we look at the extended status. Extended status means that the home was likely on the market so long that the contract that the home sellers had with their listing agent likely expired, and they had to extend that contract. So anytime something has a high number of days on market, it might be worth going to look at with the amount of competition you have out there for people wanting to buy homes. If you can get in there in something that's in that extended status and you like the house, again, write an offer and make sure it has that quick expiration to eliminate some of your competition. So when we run the numbers simply based on those 4 categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status, there was 37 homes that fell into that in one of those 4 categories, and 28 out of that 37 did indicate they would be eligible for that FHA financing, which allows some buyers to put as little as 3.5% down. There was 1 home in the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 4 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 14 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 13 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, 3 homes in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, and 2 homes in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range. The median list price, based on those numbers, is sitting at about $399,000, and the average list price is actually exactly the same at that $399,000 as well. If we look at that days on market activity, it shows a median days on market of 28 days and an average days on market of 45 days. So that's it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you click that like button. If you do have family or friends who are thinking about purchasing a home or who might need help with the sale of their existing home, I would definitely love the opportunity to have a conversation with them and help them out in any way I can. So please feel free to tag them in this video as well. There are several ways that you can contact me. First and foremost, call me on my cell phone 7 days a week at 775-378-4976. You can also email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com, or if you are watching this on any of my social media platforms, all of those have the ability to send a direct message. Just simply click that send message button, and you can send me an instant message with any of your questions, and I'm always happy to answer that way as well. Thank you again for watching, and have a great night.